Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. We just got a massive delivery back here. I think you can see it, I'm not sure. But we just got a massive delivery of like all of the soil that we'll need. I told y'all, if you watch my Instagram stories, you already know I went crazy on when Lowe's had their sale. So I literally got 90 bags of soil. And I also got some black cowl over here. And then over there you see the Vigoro, which is called Vigoro, I believe, garden mix. Now the Vigoro I really like for my green stalk garden beds, and then this one we're just going to use for the regular garden beds. As you know, we have a ton of garden beds right now, so we had a ton of new garden beds, the ones out there, which is going to be around the fire pit. And then we also have these, which needs their yearly top off, because look how much it drains. Like, I top these off every single year. Now I did get we did go flower shopping a little bit, and apparently yesterday's heat knocked a lot of this out. I'm really sad about this. This is probably about like what, 4 slats. I'm gonna water them deeply tonight, and we'll see if they can bounce back. But yeah, we got all of this. Just one day of not watering. It was really hot yesterday, so I blame myself. But we're gonna go ahead and start filling up some of these garden beds, because we have this massive one over here, which is big. And we halfway filled it up with like tree mulchings from when we removed the trees for the new project. But the rest of this needs to be filled up with dirt. So yeah, we got a lot left to do. So let's go ahead and get to planting. I'm happy. And if you're new here, my name is Natasha here at My Bougie Farmhouse. I do DIY designing the home. We bought a 1965 fixer-upper, and we're going room by room and fixing it up. But I love gardening, so every year you get a ton of gardening content. So if that's your vibe, I hope you guys will stay. And let's go ahead and get started. All right, I might be going to a little too far with this one. Look, y'all, he came to save me. Why don't you just put it on top? There you go. Oh, and there's a bent one. Some people.
I ain't do that.
You did. You just hit it with the thing.
Come on.
You did. You always got something to say, I swear. Thank you.
Let the stomach fool y'all.
Here you go again. Somebody save a child. y'all keep fussing at me for not using gloves, so I got some gloves now. I should probably go get my arm sleeves. I'm starting to think that I'm not meant for technology because my mic went out as soon as I plugged it in. But I wanted to show you that if you're somebody like me who has like problems with or problematic skin, or if you're sensitive to the sun, I personally use Farmer's Defense. These sleeves are like so amazing for me because I feel like they're lightweight, they don't bother you, but at the same time they have the cutest little designs on them. And the best part about them is that like they shield you from the sun, but at the same time they don't make you sweat. And I actually purchased these well before I started working with Farmer's Defense, but since I am now a partner with Farmer's Defense, I do have a discount code for you, which I'll leave in the description box below. So I wanted to show you my process for filling up my raised garden beds. As you can already see, we put in the mulch down bottom. Now, a way that you can do it if you don't have mulch, because not everybody's gonna cut down trees like we just did, you'll find out later, but we're doing a whole yard project which I will be dropping soon, so stay tuned for that later. If you don't have like tree bark or something like that, gather up some like twigs, wood, old branches. They make perfect ways to like put at the bottom of your bed, and then you can layer in some cardboard, some leaves, any type of like organic matter, which you're gonna put all the way at least half of your bed. Now I did a little bit higher. These are 2-foot tall beds, so I did probably like 3/4 of the way up, and then the last like 18 inches or so I put in my dirt. Now as you can see, a lot of people talk about this soil and that they don't like it because like they say that it's more barky. I personally don't find it to be barky. I actually think it's pretty light and airy, as you'll see in the close-up. Now what I did do, I did get the cow manure from Black Cow, which I absolutely love. I used Black Cow, either their raised bed mix, or I used the manure as an amendment. Both are really excellent. And then what you could also do is come back in with a little bit of perlite. I got these bags of soil during Lowe's Spring Fling sale, which I think just ended yesterday, but I got them for $2 each. So being able to spend $180 on like 90 bags of soil, that made sense to me, and I would just put amendments in it. And so you don't have to get the most expensive dirt to put in, but you do need to get like the amendments or ways to help it out. One thing I love to put inside my beds is Espoma's Biotone fertilizer. It's a really good fertilizer. And then another thing I really like to use is the Smart Grower. When I tell you I had the most yields I've ever had in my life from just using their seed kelp, and then I had got these huge sweet potatoes from using their other, like I forgot what it's called, but I'll show a picture up on here now. But they have such good products and for a decent price. So for us, as you can see, I used about 16 bags of soil, which if you're literally filling up a new raised garden bed from scratch using the regular price, you would easily spend about $200 just for that. So if you can find cheap soil, which I believe right now Home Depot does have their spring sale right now, go get that soil and then just go ahead and put in like some perlite in it, which will help make it more light and airy, and then also mix it in some amendments. There's ways that you can garden cheaply without spending a ton of money. And as you can see, just that fast, we're now ready for planting. So you guys, if you love this video, I want you to like, comment, and subscribe, and come back next week. I don't know, we're probably gonna be outside again, so come back next week for our next little project.